Welcome to Lesson 17. Before we begin, a quick note about this course. These lessons are designed to be listened to in the background while you work inside DxO PhotoLab on your own computer. Think of them as guided audio lessons that you can follow along at your own pace. If you prefer more visual, screen-recorded tutorials, you'll find plenty of those on my channel as well. Also, DxO PhotoLab is free to use for 30 days, giving you more than enough time to work through this course and see if it's a good fit for your workflow. If you decide it is, I'm offering 15% off DxO software, and you'll find that link in the description below. Now, make sure you have DxO PhotoLab open. In this lesson, we're going to look at photo library and virtual copies. Let's start with photo library. At the top left of DxO PhotoLab, you'll see two workspaces, Photo Library and Customize. We've spent most of this course inside Customize because that's where all the editing tools are found. Photo Library is where you browse, organize, and manage your photographs. One thing I really like about DxO PhotoLab is that it doesn't force you to import your images into a catalogue. Instead, it simply reads the folders that already exist on your computer. That means your workflow stays simple, and your photographs remain exactly where you've stored them. You can browse folders, review images, apply ratings, and quickly move between shoots without creating duplicate files. Now let's look at virtual copies. This is one of my favorite features in DxO PhotoLab because it allows you to experiment without affecting your original edit. Imagine you've edited a photograph in color, but you'd also like to create a black and white version. Many beginners duplicate the file and start editing again. With virtual copies, there's no need to do that. A virtual copy creates another version of the edit while using the same original RAW file. Your photograph isn't duplicated, only the editing instructions are different. This means you can create multiple versions of the same image without using extra storage space. For example, you could create a color version, a black and white version, a square crop for Instagram, a widescreen version for YouTube, or perhaps a brighter edit for printing, all from the same original photograph. To create a virtual copy, select your image, then right-click on the photograph and choose Create Virtual Copy from the menu. A second version of the image will appear alongside the original. From that point onwards, each version can be edited completely independently. One of the ways I use virtual copies is when I'm unsure which edit I prefer. Rather than committing to one look, I'll create a virtual copy and try something completely different. It's a great way to experiment because you can always return to your original edit. As a simple workflow, I recommend rating your images first, selecting your favorites, completing your main edit, and then creating virtual copies if you'd like to explore different creative ideas. For this lesson, choose one of your favorite photographs and create a virtual copy. Leave one version in color and convert the second version to black and white. Compare the two and decide which one you prefer. The important thing to remember is that your original RAW file hasn't changed. You're simply creating different editing versions from the same photograph. The main thing I want you to take away from this lesson is that Photo Library helps keep your photographs organized, while virtual copies give you the freedom to experiment without ever risking your original image. In the next lesson, we'll bring everything together and build a complete editing workflow from start to finish, using everything you've learned throughout this course. Don't forget to subscribe to Simon DxO for more tutorials, and if there's something you'd like me to cover in a future lesson, leave a comment below and I'll do my best to help. I'll see you in Lesson 18.